Here I was just interested to see what Jumpstart Booster contains. I'm interested to learn Commander playstyle. I have played Steam and Xbox 360 versions of Magic the Gathering, but Commander playstyle is much more complex and challenging. I'm not expert, but I decided to do this video and do a little bit research of these cards. I'm more interested to learn how these cards work and how to use their special abilities. It contains 20 cards, and one of them is Team card, which is non-playable card that identifies the specific team of the 20 card booster pack. The card tells you exactly what mechanic or creature type is inside that specific Jumpstart booster, allowing you to choose teams you enjoy. Let's open package. First, there was 7 land cards. I combined them in one and used X7 just to tell that there was 7 of them. From land color we can see that this pack has white mana. Then there was one special land where you can choose other color than white. Then we have Search Party Captain creature card. Normally it costs 3 generic mana and 10 white mana to cast, but each creature you attack this turn decreases needed mana by 1. These special conditions are something what makes this version of game harder than normal Magic the Gathering game. It just contains duplicate power and toughness. Generic mana is type of cost that can be paid using mana of any color: white, blue, black, red, green, or colorless mana. Attack power is 2 and toughness or health is 2. Here we have another creature card called Recruitment Officer. Basic cost to cast this card is 1 white. It has one special ability with cost mark 3 white, which means that you can first pay 3 any color, colorless, and 10 white color to activate this ability. When ability is activated, you can look at the top of your library. You may then reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Other 3 cards are put on the bottom of your library in random order. Next we have Enchantment Pacifism. Cost to cast this spell is 1 generic mana plus 1 white mana. Enchanted enemies cannot attack or block. Effect of this spell is permanent or continuous. This enchantment can be removed by another spell, ability, or when the creature leaves the battlefield. This instant spell called Make a Stand feels very special. It costs 2 generic plus white mana to cast, and creatures you control get 1 plus 0 and gain indestructible until the end of turn. Then we have Dauntless Unity. Cost to cast this instant spell is 1 generic mana plus 1 white mana. This instant spell also does have special ability called Kicker. Basic thing without ability gives creatures you control +1/+1 until end of turn. If you use Kicker ability, those creatures get +2/+1 until the end of the turn. Next card is Archivian Phalanx. To cast this spell, you need 5 generic mana plus 1 white mana. Notice that if you already have units on the battlefield, your mana cost for this spell is decreased by 1 for each unit you control. Notice that this card also does have Vigilance, which means that even if you attack, your unit is still active. This means that you can still use unit for blocking on your opponent's turn. Then we have our first artifact. Spell cost is 1 generic mana plus 1 white mana. This creates 1/1 white soldier, which is equipped with Ancestral Blade. The final result is 2/2 white soldier. Next we have instant Raise the Alarm spell. Mana cost is 1 generic plus 1 white mana. Spell creates 2/1/1 white soldiers. Then we have Mentor of the Meek. Mana cost is 2 generic plus 1 white mana. This card does actually have triggering condition.
If creature you control with power 2 or less
enters the battlefield, you can pay extra and draw a card. Notice you can also not pay and nothing happens. Next we have Hinterland Sanctifier. Mana cost is 1 white mana. Whenever another creature you control enters battlefield, you gain 1 life. Then we have Dawnwing Marshal. Mana cost is 1 generic plus 1 white mana. Paying 4 generic plus 1 white mana, your controlled creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. Next we have Adeline Resplendent Kata. Mana cost is 1 generic plus 2 white mana. This legendary character is vigilant, so after attacking, it can still block enemy attack on opponent's turn. Power is equal to the amount of your controlled creatures on the battlefield. When you attack or its opponent, create a +1/+1 white human creature token that is tapped and attacks that opponent or planeswalker they control. Notice that it doesn't need to be Adeline who attacks. It's enough that one of your controlled creatures attacks. The last card, called Legion, is Team card. Team card is non-playable card that identifies the specific team of the 20 card booster pack.